What's good, y'all? 12:04 a.m. my time, but we're here, we're grinding, we're getting these videos out for y'all. We know we got so many subscribers that want to know what we think about college basketball because we're just so important like that. But Uconn, Kansas at Allen Fieldhouse. What is your one thing, Dylan, going into this game that you're like, I want to see this out of the game?
UConn dominate like they should. Not a fan of Kansas. Have not been a fan of Kansas in the beginning of the year. The thing was, let's see UConn win in a tough environment. That was my one thing going into the game.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, let's just get right into it.
You sound pumped to be here, man. I love it. I love
Man,
it.
I'm pumped, Dylan. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I
I
love
know you are. I know you are, man.
hot take, but I don't know if I can. My brain can't fathom and process so many good basketball games all in one night. Like I'm flipping between so many.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are secret, like they're like, man, like they really get you. Is like these SEC, ACC challenge of like USC and Virginia Tech, like game that went to overtime. It was a great game,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, like it's way more interesting than like sometimes they're more interesting than a game
Yeah.
like these. Um,
I didn't watch a second. Did not watch a second of that.
of this game.
No, of the USC
Oh,
Carolina.
it's a great
For those
game.
who think it's SoCal. Steve, who do you like on Kansas besides Darren Peterson? I'm just curious.
Um, I mean, I like a lot of guys, but if I had to pick one guy, Bryson Tiller is definitely a piece to the
Okay.
team that they need. I think you know what you're getting out of Badunga and um, I feel like another experienced player, Trey White. Like you know what
Marshall
you know
too.
what you're gonna get out of these guys, but Bryson Tiller has been exceeding what his role was expected to be coming into the season. I don't think anyone thought this is how good he was going to be coming into the season. I think he is just exceeding his role, to be honest with you, offensively.
Yeah, they need someone to step up. He had a bad game tonight. To be nice, we got an
Bro, an
ad.
ad?
Sick.
This is the first time
Uh,
we ever got an ad, man.
that's the first time we ever got that. I think Bryson Tiller should be considered to be drafted. I love Bryson Tiller. He
I
had a
was going
really
to say
bad
that.
game.
I didn't want that to be like
I'm a
a
big fan
hot
of
take
Bryson
or
Tiller.
anything, but like, is that a hot take to say that like he should be, you know,
No,
late
no,
first round pick?
not at all. He's 6'11" and can shoot a three ball, and he's athletic. I mean, that should automatically get you on draft boards.
Man, Badunga's just one of those guys. Like, he doesn't even look that tall. I don't know how tall he is. Like, whether he's 6'10" or 7 foot or whatever. But man, he's got long arms and
Yeah,
he's got quick twitch athleticism. Like, you don't think he doesn't look as big as these bigs for UConn. Like, he looks smaller than them. But man, he gets down low. He uses his
yeah.
pivot well. Like, he loves that little like stride stop, getting on one foot, getting real off
hmm
balance, and then coming back to the other way and jumping off and dunking it off vert right under the rim. Like,
Yeah.
he's got good balance, staying not traveling down low. Man, you Silas Demery, that's my guy. How I felt about him going into the season. He was my sleeper transfer.
Yeah. Braylon Mullins, freshman on UConn, coming into this game, has played one game, and that was against Illinois. I don't know if he's been hurt. I don't know what the deal is.
Man,
He had 2 points and two rebounds against Illinois.
mm,
He had 17 points and five rebounds.
yeah, he,
Game
he
changer.
definitely stepped
Welcome
up
to the
tonight.
scene, Braylon Mullins, man.
He finished the game.
There he is, right there.
Spoiler
Bang.
alert.
Bang.
Spoiler alert. UConn won by 5 or whatever, but they were up 3, and they fouled him going to first free throws of his college career, and he sunk them.
Bang, bang. Like, just back of the rim in, back of the rim in. Just like, couldn't get any cleaner. Yeah, dude, man, Kansas just needs a second guy. Like it's just as simple as that. They just need someone to step up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Melvin Council. I don't know if that's Bryson Tiller. I mean, I don't know how big of a role Bryson Tiller can get. Dunga, his ceiling is only so high. It's not like he can
Yeah.
really create off the dribble like that.
Mm-hmm.
They need someone else to step up, man. They're not gonna be
Is
a
that
top
you?
25 team unless someone does.
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear that? It was like a big shriek. Anyways, yeah, I want to know. I want to have more clarity on the Darren Peterson injury. Like, what? I know, like, he's been out for a good couple weeks now, and I think back when it first broke, I think everyone was like, oh, it might be a game or two. He might play against Duke in that Champions Classic, and then it's like we're going on 2-3 weeks now, and he's still not back. I mean, do you think they're just being cautious, or do you think there's something more serious than they're leading on?
I saw on Twitter that some people think he's out for the year.
What?
So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Just from what, a hamstring strain?
Kind of like having, yeah, it happened like with Bryce Hopkins. Like he was just like, okay, I'm not gonna play this year. Like there's just no point. So he just didn't play.
No, I can't imagine that happening with him.
See,
I mean, it would be. It's just totally different in the sense that like he's a certified top 3 pick. I think if Darren Peterson didn't play the rest of the year, he's still a top 3 pick. So I mean,
agreed.
it's not like he's staying. It's not like he wouldn't play this year to come back for another year. I feel like that'd be the only reason he'd sit.
Yeah, hot take though, but like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? You're gonna be a one and done anyways. Kansas isn't gonna be a top 10 pick, like a top 10 team. What's the point?
Competition, just wanting to play, man.
I mean, yeah, that'd be the only point, I guess. But still, you don't want to get hurt further.
You know, one thing I saw in this game with Alex Caravan, man, his first step is slow. He is very slow with his first dribble.
Yeah.
You see him driving, like, when he's got Badunga on him or Bryson Tiller on him, like, and they're closing out on him, and he's shot faking trying to drive by, like, he has trouble, like, getting by them. Like, he's always resorting to some, like, crazy layup attempt because, man, he's just slow. He's honestly just slow.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he is.
I think something we always talk about when we're talking about these videos and recapping teams is we like to say, like, oh, like, well, how does this translate to the NBA? Like, how are these guys gonna translate to the next level? And that's something I just don't know what he's a 3-and-D guy that, you know, isn't athletic and could probably be a questionable defensive liability. So who knows?
Ready for this? Ready for this? Sophomore year, 13 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Junior year, 14 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Senior year, 14 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds.
Alex Caravan?
Yeah.
Consistent.
Consistent, sure. Consistent. He should have entered the draft his sophomore year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's been playing with that every single year now where it's like he's been like 50-50 and makes a decision at the last second to stay, and it's like,
yeah.
I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't blame him. At this point, he probably is making more money in college, and he's still going to be a top 2 option on his team. Like, better that than go sitting on a G League roster.
Yeah, I agree. Would you like to play for Dan Hurley, you think?
I think I would. Like, I'll say this. Like, I enjoy his style of coaching. Personally, I don't know if I can handle it. Like, it might be too much. But, like, when I think of, like, qualities of a coach, I definitely lean more towards, like, a hard-ass coach who's going to, you know, challenge you. And I think I had 3 college coaches, and I feel like they were all kind of like on different ends of the spectrum. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Coach B was really he was very vocal and like he got after you in practice, but he also like had a family-esque connection off the court that kind of loosened some things up. Coach Conroy was very, very stern, very like, you know, got to hold to a standard, and I like that. And then Coach Paris was very relaxed, very like, you know, kind of let people do what they want. And
Yeah.
I just personally I guess I side more towards a coach that's gonna challenge you.
Uconn with the basketball, leading by 3 under 6 to go here from Allen Fieldhouse.
Probably shouldn't have name dropped all these people like that, but I mean, who's gonna watch this?
Too late. Hopefully this one doesn't blow up like our other Kansas video.
Tell them about. Oh my goodness.
Hey! Okay, Badunga. That's big body. Come on, man.
Yeesh.
Hey!
This is a quite the comment, I'll say. Maybe another 2 feet outside the restricted circle around the rim like that. I'll take Badunga over anyone. I don't know if there's another big I would take. Like, you just give Badunga the ball within 3 feet of the rim. Like, I think I'd take him over anyone. Like, he just has a knack of like finishing around the rim. My bad. You can skip the.
Oh, you're good. I don't know why we haven't had it again.
All right, 1 point game
Melvin
going
Council.
into last media.
That was their leading scorer.
Yeah.
Leading scorer with 12 points.
Inside, and the bucket for Riva. Freshman mistake, they double team the pick and roll.
I think we've talked about, like, I like what Kansas is doing without Darren Peterson, but why do they keep replaying all this?
I don't know.
ESPN messing up their edits.
Thanks a lot, ESPN.
But anyways, I like what they're doing, but down the stretch, it's like you said, like Melvin Council Jr., their leading scorer, like, it's just 5 minutes left in the game. It's a tie game. Like, these guards for Kansas just aren't getting it done. Like, the ball needs to be in Darren Peterson's hands. He needs to be carrying this team when it comes down the stretch.
That's huge. That gave him a chance at the end.
Yeah.
That was a big bucket.
And then he misses the free throw.
Continuous motion. Once you make contact, you've got that extra step.
Braylon Mullins.
Not a lot of
Maybe
minutes
seal the
from
deal.
Cole Rosario tonight. It's a bad.
Yeah.
It's a hot take.
Terrible.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Hot take. This is just my opinion. It doesn't show the full play, but this was a horrible last play by Bill Self, in my opinion.
It was, yeah.
Like, you
They
get
tried
the
to
ball,
go side to side.
you get the ball with 4 minutes left. They tried to run a flare for whoever this guy is coming off, and then they ran a flare for I think that's Jackson in the corner. Trey White set the flare for him, so it was like flare looking this way, turn flare looking this way, and then they come back for a pin down action, and it's like, man, you already wasted 10, 15 seconds of the clock. Like, if you were going to go for two, it would have needed been a quick hitter, like, right away. Like, you waited too long. Now you got this guy driving downhill. It's a soft take. I mean, he's not going into the defender. Like, the refs are waiting to call one of those fouls where the biggest swiping down. Just overall bad execution and bad play calling, honestly.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
I mean, all things considered, like, I'm not a fan of Kansas, but at the end of the day, a Uconn road win in Allen Fieldhouse is really good. Like I said at the beginning of the video. So, Uconn, man, I don't know if they're like if the season ends today, are they a top 1 seed in March Madness? Like, do they find themselves in a 1 seed? I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
But this was a huge win.
Who was
huge
their
win.
loss to?
And was it Illinois?
No, they beat Illinois.
Could have been obviously top 25. The one thing that I'll say, I saw this on Twitter earlier. We've seen the Big East be really, really disappointing this year. So UConn getting these important road wins or neutral site wins or whatever they are early in the season, non-con, is really important for them because really the biggest win they're going to have in the season is going to be on the road to St. John's, and we know how St. John's is looking this year. So like the Big East is going to be down. This is going to help UConn seeding a lot. All this preseason stuff is helping UConn seeding a lot at the end of the year.
Yeah, they lost to Arizona, so not a bad loss.
Yeah.
But they beat BYU. They're playing
Yeah.
Florida soon. I think next week. That'll be another good resume booster. But yeah, like you said, I mean, they need to take advantage of these games they're playing in non-conference because, like you said, the Big East is down this year, and like it's not
bad.
like it's not like we knew this coming in. Like this is a surprise. Like you didn't expect going in that like, man, like what are they? Probably a 2-bid league, maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe Creighton sneaks in, maybe.
Yeah, I think they preseason. I mean, it was projected to be what 4, 5,
or 5 easily. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a down year, top to bottom. Honestly, well, minus UConn, but get rid of UConn. The rest, top to bottom, yeah, tough year for everyone.
I mean, you literally can't. Yeah, like Butler's been decent. Butler's been probably the bright spot in that conference, obviously, other than UConn. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 big lead max right now. We're Gary Hours in the Big East.
All right, Dill. 2 takeaways from UConn going forward and Kansas going forward. I'll give you mine first. Mine for
Sure.
UConn is keep doing what we're doing. I don't think we're I like what they're doing with Silas Dimmer and solo ball. I think they're playing good basketball right now. I don't know what the deal is with Terrace Reed. I think Terrace Reed is their best. He is a game changer for them when he's playing. I'm not
He's really
sure.
good, yeah.
I think they said it was an ankle injury, like it's a lingering ankle injury, something like that. I mean, who knows? But like, man, when they get him back, like they're gonna be. I think they could compete with the top 4 teams in the country. So,
Yeah.
just getting healthy for them. Kansas, on the other hand, man, I guess like you said, with the question marks surrounding Darren Peterson, when is he coming back? When is he not coming back? Is he even coming back at all? Like, I mean, I assume he is, but my guess is that they're just gonna hold him out until conference play because that's really all that matters for them, I guess. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. I think Kansas has got a lot to figure out offensively for their guards. I think, it's streaky. Like you see Melvin Council Jr. and DeMarco Jackson, I think his name is, number 13.
Yeah.
Like they have flashes where they play really good, but then it's just like I said, you get down the stretch, 5-point game, tie game, whatever. Like it's questionable. Like they just don't make the shots down the stretch. So just figuring out their identity without Darren Peterson, and then seeing what it looks like if he comes back.
Steve, you stole my word there. I was going to say find their identity for Kansas. They need to find their identity. Who are they? They're Darren Peterson's team, sure, but if Darren Peterson is not playing or not in the game, what else can they do? What are they? Are they defense first? Do they shoot a lot of threes? Are they up tempo? What are they doing? What are we doing on Kansas? Like find their identity. That was a great way to put it. UConn, just continue to do what they're doing. Like I said earlier, these road wins, non-conference are super important for them because their strength of schedule is not going to be where it usually is. Hopefully Terrace Reed comes back soon. It's a dangerous team. They have age. They're like Gonzaga. They have age. I like their team a lot. They're physical. They're big. Dan Hurley's teams always play hard. UConn's going to be competing for one of these top seeds at the end of the year. So big win. Continue to do what they're doing.
Going off your point on that with the age thing, like I saw a quote from Matt Painter today talking about they played Rutgers, and Rutgers plays a lot of freshmen, and he was asked a question on that. He was like, "What do you think of that? What do you think of them playing so many freshmen?" And he was like, "Well, it's good if you can keep them, but what's the point of it if you can't keep them? Like honestly,
right.
like you play them and they don't come back and they go to another school, like it's all for nothing. But if you play them and you keep them for 3 years, then you get Braden Smiths, you get Fletcher Lawyers, Trey Kaufman Wrens, like where they're just like they played for 5 years and full 5 years, and I think that's just when we talk about experience and age of players on teams, like I think there's a difference between a guy who's been in college for 4 years and really only played serious minutes for 2 of them maybe, and like had to work his way
Mhm.
up, compared to a guy who's like he's started 120 games and going into his 5th year, like that's a different level of experience.
Yeah, it is 100%.
So, all right, well, appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.